my god. Oh my goodness. It is here. Finally. The game that I have been waiting for a long, long, long time. Since even before it was announced. I have loved the first Spyro game since I was a kid. I've played it to death. I've played it so many times. I know where every single gem is. I know where every single dragon is. I know where every single secret is. I know the first game by heart. The second two games, I never really played them. I played a little bit of the second game a long time ago. I barely remember any of it. I have some vague memories of it, but for the most part, the first game is going to be, I've played it before, and then the second two are going to be blind, completely blind, for all intents and purposes. But we're going to start off, of course, with the first game, Spyro the Dragon. I've just been spending so much time just listening to this music, because music is a great part of the Spyro games. Composed by Stuart Copeland originally. And I loved it. So I've just been listening to this, and this is pretty groovy. Ain't gonna lie. But let's go ahead and get started. Wow, this already looks pretty nice. In the world of dragons. Hopefully this is faithful. Oh my goodness, the hype is real. I can't wait. Oh, come on. Is this a loading screen? Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
Wow.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Dialogue exactly the same.
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Haha, yes you do, Spyro. Yeah! Love it. That was great. Exactly the same, updated, remastered, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, we're in Artisans! So, if you listen to the music, apparently what they did with it is they have a few tracks that are sort of dynamic. You know, they change depending on what you're doing at the time, so you actually get, different versions of the same music depending on what you're doing, which is something I heard about this game that I really, really love. Now, this is looking fabulous. Just look at all this. My goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and start the game. Nestor. Come on.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Nice. And of course we get the save, which is a feature that was introduced in the second game, but obviously they're using it here because it was a good mechanic, and there's no reason not to have it in here. We're playing this on the Xbox One, and obviously autosave is a thing, so we don't really need the old 90s saving mechanics. Oh, these Norks! I wasn't really quite sold on the design of the Norks. Ooh, let's see. Replay dragon. Yep, see, there's no save. Anyway. I do plan on... Whoa. Interesting. The control's interesting. Let's see. But yeah, I do plan on playing this game, obviously 100%, or 120% rather, because this game has some bonus stuff. But gotta say, these controls, they're really handy. Plus, I can use the old ones. Let's see. Whoa. My goodness. Let me just get my bearings here, so I can see how many dragons I've had. 14%. Okay, this is pretty... Wait a minute. Skill points? Ooh. Tricky platform. Okay, so I'm sure we'll get to know plenty of this during the playthrough. But let's just get my bearings here. Okay, so this is the sprint. And of course you can see the music actually gets dynamic. Yeah, I'm liking it. Woo! I'm just loving this. Woo! Woo! I love it. Ooh, I feel like I'm a little kid again, and this is a real improvement over you know, the controls of the old game by quite a long way. And I love how I can just snap the camera back. That's a nice touch. Alright. I am going to play everything in order. That means the order that the game was originally intended to be played in. So first, I'm going to complete the hub world. All the hub worlds before I go into any of the levels. That's one thing. And the other thing is I'm gonna play the levels pretty much in the order that they were intended to as well. So I'm gonna start off here with Stone Hill, which is the first level, and I'm always gonna be playing the flight level last, after the boss. So the first 3 levels, boss, flight level. This feels seamless. Delbin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on
Sure
him
is.
and see what I mean.
Now those who I've played the first game many times know what's behind here. I'm gonna leave that for when it's time to do it. But for now, I'm gonna go and clear out the rest of this hub world. Woo! This is so fun. The controls amazing. And I really love the fact that I can use my thumbstick to change the camera. That is such a huge improvement. Hello, balloonist. I'm not gonna go talk to you yet. This is one of those games that really needed a remaster, because even though it's amazing, it's one of my favorite games ever, it did need to be updated. Every time I would play it again, you know, kind of felt, ooh, you know, like the controls are a bit outdated and hard to get used to. Argus!
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
I'm loving the new improved dragons as well. They're not just all one dragon. That's one thing that the developers made clear from Toys for Bob, that they wanted to give the dragons more personality, which is something that definitely should have been done. Because the dragons, if there's a few flaws with, you know, the original game, and there are quite a few of them, even though it's an amazing game, it has its flaws, and the dragons are kind of all the same, pretty much. I mean, heck, most of them say, "Thank you for releasing me." So, hopefully, they keep some of that in, but they also, you know, stay faithful, but add some new stuff.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Alright, we found all the dragons in this world. And, I gotta say, the dialogue seems to be pretty much intact. So that's, for the most part, good. Hopefully they maybe fill in some of those unnecessary "thank you for releasing me." You know, that's definitely something that I don't think many people would complain about if they added some stuff. So, hopefully they do, but I won't be disappointed if they don't. Just feel like it would have been a missed opportunity. Hopefully they do keep the original, though, obviously. Like, Thor, I think, is the first dragon that actually says it. Now, square. We're not gonna go in here just yet. This is nice. I'm loving this. He controls pretty sweet, I gotta say. It's nice and faithful, but it has its own flair. Like I used to traverse around the place by jumping and running. Well, not used to, I still do. So, you know, I just love doing this, and they made it kind of like it's all over the place. Let's see. 99%. Did I leave something back here? Yes, I did. Anyway, there we go. Haha, that's level complete. Perfect. So now it's time to go into one of the levels. Alright, let's see. Stone Hill is first, so let's go ahead and go into our first level. Ooh, boom. Wow. Wow. This loading screen is actually very faithful. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. I gotta say, Toys for Bob, bravo for taking all the input from the community. The game really does have that extra 120% push. Nice. Okay. Woo! Oh, this is already feeling nice. I like the camera. I like the music. I like the sound effects. I was afraid that it wasn't going to feel quite like Spyro. And I also like that the right trigger is flame. Of course, I'm not going to be going through there just yet. One thing that I am going to do, however, is I am going to go to the exit of every single level. And that means to this exit portal right here. I'm not going to be using the exit level option that they have right here, unless, of course, you know, I'm going to use it as an exploit. Maybe if I'm almost about to die, I can just use that to, you know, save myself a life, which is something I'm going to try and conserve.
Pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
No thanks. Yeah, I don't want to hear this story. I want to play the game. But yeah, I'm gonna try and reach the exit portal for every level. Where'd it go? There you go. Yeah, I want to do that for every single level, just because, I don't know, the completionist part of me feels like it would be an incomplete game if I didn't do it. I try to do it most of the time. Something else I'm going to try and do is not die. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. When I replayed this game fairly recently, I would always go for the no deaths, but it just never worked out. And I also tried to go for no hits at all, which is something that was way too hard back then. But I don't know. I mean, the controls are pretty sweet right now, so who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die,
Free a dragon or step on one of
but
the platforms, you're saving your
I'm
progress.
definitely going to take some
That
hits.
could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Alright. Let's see, what else is out here? There's something in the well. I don't have the key yet. I might as well get the key first. Key should be out here on the beach. Oh! I just heard the thief. No, the key's not here. This is just the rest of the level. Okay, I'll take this out first before I go to the key. Come on. Haha. Where's all the butterflies? Oh, did he eat them straight away? Okay, they're not going to be floating around. I guess he'll just eat butterflies regardless in this version. Whoa! I did not know he was there. Completely jumped over him. Oh, well, let's see. I'm completely breezing through this level. I'm loving it. Come on! You know, I thought this wasn't going to be that faithful, to be honest. I kept seeing all the promotional material, and I was pretty darn happy about it. But part of me was always doubting it because it seemed a little, like some of the textures were redesigned a little bit. And just kind of with the Crash Bandicoot remaster, everything looked pretty much the same. In fact, the first time I saw it, I wasn't even sure that I was looking at a remaster. I mean, obviously it is once you pay attention to it, but just by, you know, at first glance, it didn't seem like a lot had changed. Which is not something I could say about this, at least from the promotional material. Clips, everything, you know. But it's looking fairly faithful, actually. It feels like I'm playing Spyro.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
All right. Well, thank you. All right, let's go. Now they've said that the hitboxes have remained pretty much the same, but something that hasn't remained the same is the models, and apparently they've been adjusted to align more with the hitboxes. So it might feel off at first, but it actually is more accurate and supposedly better, but we'll see. We'll see about this. So far it's working very nicely. But I tell you what I'm going to do right now. I need to find this thief. Here he is. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get you. Come on. Is he faster this time around? Come on. Oh! I don't want to fall. Is it faster if I jump? Alright. Nice! Yes! Haha! That was perfect. And of course there's the wall right here, right? That I can't get over. Yeah. But there's something over there in the distance that wasn't there before. That's a nice touch. Oh, plus I don't have to... Oh, I don't have to hold this down. This is a toggle. Yes, I love it. I love that feature. I love how it affects the music. Running around. Alright, let's see. How much? 79%. Well, we gotta find this beach now, do we? Hopefully... Hopefully there's nothing else up here, because I don't want to have to backtrack. There we go. That sound is really satisfying. And the mechanic about Sparks picking up your, you know, the gems but not the keys is still added, which is interesting. Whew! There we go. And let's head back into the well and get that last dragon. And hopefully the last of the gems. I don't think I missed any. Nice. Pretty much the same sound effect as well. Okay, so I am missing some. That's fine. I think I know where they are. Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Alright. Hopefully we're not really even going to get to see any other of Spark's colors. Which I know is something unrealistic of me to ask, but... well, I'm not really asking, am I? Alright, let's see. Where should I go? Okay. There we go. I think so, right? Yeah. Okay, I think they're gonna be... oh. Okay, there's one here, but I think I might have missed some up there. That's where they always are. Whenever I'm missing something in this level, they're always gonna be up there. And I'm just clearing this out so I make sure I'm thorough. Alright, time to head up. I think it's the thief it's too tempting for me to go around and get all the gems first before going after the thief. He's just so annoying, but annoying in the right kind of a way that makes you actually want to take on the challenge and shut him up rather than sit and do the right thing, which is to get all the gems first so you don't have to backtrack and go around. There we go. Anything else? No? I love the backgrounds, the stuff that's there that wasn't there before. Alright, let's see, what else? Something I'm curious to see if it's still in the game is the mechanic where if something isn't rendered, is too far to render, the gems for that location will still render the spark. Like in the distance, if I were to say, look, you know, all the way at the other side of this cliff, you would see a sparkle sparkle, but nothing else. And you would know that you've missed some gems there. So that's something I'm curious to see if it's still in the game or if it's even required, because the whole game is technically rendering. Like the very far away parts are rendering without much fog, which is something the first game would do. So I'm not sure if it's even going to be required, but I think it would be a nice touch, even if it's not required, just to have that sparkle to let you know, because it was a really nice touch in the original game. It was a really nice mechanic to showcase the creativity of the developers at the time, and I think to mirror that would be for the best. I'm gonna say we are breezing through this. It's pretty easy for me. I just want to see what the orbs look like, and then I'm gonna cut this first episode short. Well, not short. I mean, we've already gone up to about 24 minutes, but I'm enjoying it. Orbs look pretty nice. All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Spyro the Dragon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that bell. Woo! Toasty open. Beautiful.